Welcome to NASCAR Heat Mobile Cup Series Season 8, Race 7. The Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte Motor Speedway will begin in a few short minutes. But first, let's do a recap of the last race at Sonoma. So, Nate in the number 23 was able to pull off a shocking upset victory and take the lead in the final turn of the race to collect his second career win. I will be starting on pole here today, looking for my second Coca-Cola 600 victory. 30 laps today. Here we go. Green flag is out. Now, unfortunately, I will say there is definitely a chance that this is the last NASCAR Heat Mobile Cup Series race. Because as you can see, I just used basically the last of the coins that I had. I'm going to do what I can to keep it going, but if this is the last race, hopefully it is a good one. Who will lead lap 1? I will lead lap 1 here in Charlotte. I've dominated this race the past couple seasons. Dominated in Season 6. Got my first victory on a non-super speedway track. I dominated this race last season but lost it late when Sugashan took the lead and collected his first career win. And starting on pole here today, third straight pole. I got the pole in Texas, got the pole in Sonoma, and now got the pole here today. So I've been really good in qualifying, but we'll have to see if that can translate to the race. Side by side for P2, NASCAR F1 fan and Dark Pumps. Dark Pumps still looking for his first win of Season 8. His title defense season after winning the championship with 4 wins last season. He led a lot of laps last time in Sonoma, but was not able to get it done. So we'll see if he can make something happen here today. As they're side by side, looks like they're kind of coming up on me. They might be gaining. That might not be good for me. I actually just recently got the points lead after Sonoma, so I'm hoping to keep the points lead after this race, which NASCAR F1 fan is the guy in second in the points, so I need to just stay ahead of him. If you remember, this was kind of a similar story last time we were in Charlotte. I was trying to stay ahead of, it was Lucas K. Me and him were in a tight points battle. It looks like we're almost going 3 wide for the lead. I think we're going to have a lead change here pretty soon. I'm doing what I can to hold him off, but that 1 and that 18 look really fast. Lap 5 out of 30. This is a crown jewel race. As F1 fan to the outside, did he take it? I think I'm barely holding him off. I think I led that lap barely, but I think he might have it when he comes back around. 25 laps to go. Dark Pumps is also there. Hopefully we can work together to prevent this one car from getting this victory. I keep it. Dark Pumps back to the inside of the one car. Those guys are in a fierce battle right now. I'm just trying to run away with it, but my car does not seem to be that good in traffic right now. Sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes your car is really good in qualifying, but once you hit the race, you're just not as good, and those guys can run right up on you, and that's exactly what's happening right now. And I think this is actually going to be the first race in a while that is premiering on a Friday. Usually the race is on Saturdays, but this week it is on a Friday. So that will be nice. Little change things up a little bit. Next race is Dover. Hopefully we'll be able to run that race, but if not, it is what it is. But, let's just focus on this race right now, and we'll figure out Dover when the time comes. I am still holding these guys off. I am doing a great job. You can see Stop Motion Bros in 4th and Trombone Players in 5th starting to catch our little pack. Lap traffic, of course, will be an issue later in this race. You can see the tail end of the field right there. I think that's the 27 of Lord Wub Wub is in last place right now with the 77 of T. Marini. So we will catch them at some point. Usually happens around lap 20. So we have a little bit of time until then. As I'm doing a good job holding these guys off, but it's almost looking like I'm the one holding them up, which that's not a good thing at all. So we'll just have to see, how long can I hold these guys off. As I think I saw last race's winner, Nate, in the number 23. I think he's running inside the top 10. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, he's in 11, so he's just outside the top 10. So good run for him right now going on an oval racetrack. He's been really good at the road courses, got his first career win last season in Watkins Glen, and of course won Sonoma 3 weeks ago. As of course we had that 2-week summer break. So we are back in action here in Charlotte, the home of most of these race teams. As you can just see everybody spreading out, the one car back to that outside. Dark Pumps is kind of running a little higher line than I am, but I don't think that's enough to get around me. It will be interesting once they catch the tail end. That was the fastest lap of the race lap last time, a 30.46. Charlotte's always been a fun race. Like I said, it's a crown jewel. So one of the 3 crown jewels we have, the Daytona 500. Of course, this is the Coca-Cola 600, and then we have the Southern 500 in the playoffs. Last season, Dark Pumps won the Daytona 500 and the Southern 500. He finished 3rd in the Coca-Cola 600, so he is looking for the Triple Crown. And that would be incredible if he can complete it in just, a season and a half? That would be incredible. Have all 3 crown jewels so early in his career. He's running 2nd right now. Stop Motion Bros up to P3. Trombone players are starting to catch our little pack. We'll have to see if he can make anything happen. He's looking for his 3rd career win after winning Dover and Bristol last season. I'm sure he's looking forward to Dover next week. That's his style of racetrack. That's, honestly, overall, that's Penske's style of racetrack. Coming to lap 15 of the 30. I still hold the lead. F1 Fan and SMB side by side for P3. Man, those guys will not stop fighting. It's going to be whoever's on that outside line who is going to get around. It just depends if it can be F1 Fan. Will it be SMB? Will it be somebody else? Or will I be able to hold off for this win? All right, here we come. 15 down, 15 to go. So I will officially lead most laps in this race, as I have led exactly half the race. If I lead this lap, it'll be more than half. So another race with most laps led. I think Pumps got most laps led last week, but I led a couple laps towards the end. I was the one that actually got passed in the final turn by Nate. So, it was cool to see Nate win, though. Definitely an underdog winner. Here goes the 18, maybe looking to the outside. I don't know, can he do it? Another driver having a good run is Bryce Benton, running P7 right now. He is still looking for that 2nd career win. His first career win happened all the way back in Season 1, Race 9 at Kansas. So it's been a long time coming for him. Maybe he'll be able to make something happen here today. As we are not that far away from catching the tail end, Dark Pumps was not able to get around. F1 Fan still running that outside line. That might prove to be an advantage later on. We will have to see. As we're approaching lap 20, which is usually when we catch the tail end. So we will have to see what's going to happen here. You can see we're getting kind of close. F1 fans still on that outside. Trombone players looking to the inside for P4. Man, I really hope F1 fan doesn't win this race just so I can keep the points lead. But, he's a good driver. If you remember, he finished second 4 times in Season 7. He was the only driver who made the playoffs that didn't win a race all season. But he came to Daytona, won the Daytona 500, as he files in line P4 right between stop motion bros and trombone players. He came to Daytona, won the 500. That was just such a feel-good win just after seeing all the heartbreak last season. And then he kept the points lead for the first couple races, but lost it to me last week in Sonoma. But he's trying to get it back here today. As here we come. 10 laps to go here in Charlotte. Back to the outside. He's going to have the 12 car looking to the inside, though. It seems like he can't decide where he wants to run. Sometimes he wants to run the bottom. Sometimes he wants to run the top. He's got to decide, though, because we're coming up on the tail end here pretty quickly. Only 10 laps remaining in this race. Here we come. We are almost there. The 1 car still running the outside line. The 12 car still looking to the inside, trying to gain that spot. Trombone players had a decent season. He finished 15th last week in Sonoma, which he finished 17th in Watkins Glen last season. So road courses have never really been his strength. But he's looking for another top 5 here today. As we are there, is this going to give the 1 car the lead? He is the only one out of that group running the outside. We'll have to see when they come back around. This is around the time I lost the lead last season in this race, so. Except for last season, I had a huge lead. I did not have these guys bearing down on me like they are today. Here they come. As yes, NASCAR F1 fan will take the lead in Charlotte, lap 24 out of 30. The question is, can one of these other guys make a move and try to run him down? If you remember last season, Sugashan did win, but the 10 of Death Dealer was charging hard at the end. He was gaining, got it down to almost under a second, I think, but just could not get there in time, not enough laps. So if someone can get clear, they might be able to run this 1 car down. Doesn't look like anyone's getting clear, though. We are getting to the inside of the number 27 of Lord Wubwa, but we still have the 77 in front of us. And the 1 car is starting to lap more cars. This win will probably give F1 fan the points lead if he can hang on, as he's coming around to 5 laps to go. 5 to go here in Charlotte. As, no one able to get around just yet. So, this is going to give F1 fan a pretty big lead. This would be a big win for him, because winning the Daytona 500 and then winning the Coca-Cola 600, he just has 1 more left, and that is the Southern 500 later this season. So if he could win that, that would be pretty big. Here goes SMB to the outside. Stop Motion Bros may be trying to make a run at it, which F1 fan was caught behind some cars. So if he's still stuck there, SMB might have a shot at this win. SMB would be looking for his 2nd win of the season after taking it from Lucas K in Phoenix. That was a crazy finish. Lucas K dominated that race, but just could not hang on. As F1 fan around the 21 and the 44, the 9 car is clear, but I just don't think he's going to have enough time unless that 1 car gets really held up. Lap 28 out of 30, coming around to 2 laps to go. I think F1 fan has it, but you never know. Remember in Kansas last season, we thought he was going to be able to get that win. 2 to go. But in Kansas, we thought he was going to be able to get that win. Fell just short. That was one of his 4 second-place finishes. He was running down Lucas K late. It was a photo finish. F1 fan needed the win to advance to the Final Four. Came up just short. Because the previous week, he DNQ'd in qualifying at Bristol. But here he comes. White flag. 1 lap to go. NASCAR F1 fan, he won the Daytona 500 earlier this season. It was a huge win for him after 4 second-place finishes in Season 7. But as he goes down the backstretch, he is going to win yet another crown jewel race. It's going to be his second win of the season and is going to take back the points lead. At a turn 4, NASCAR F1 fan wins the Coca-Cola 600. Congratulations to F1 fan. Looks like Stop Motion Bros will bring it home second. Good run for him. I will be third. Dark Pumps fourth, and Trombone Players rounding out the top 5 in 5th. So good run for Trombone. Good run for me, Dark Pumps, all those guys in the top 5. Good points day. Lucas K didn't have a good run. I think I saw he finished 10th. And I think Nate ended up finishing 11th, the Sonoma winner. So, yeah, decent race. I really hope this is not the last race in NASCAR Heat Mobile Cup Series history. But if it is, it was a pretty good one. But I'll try my best to get Dover up next week. So, congratulations to NASCAR F1 fans. Second win of the season. That is it for now, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.